Good morning and welcome to Wake Up with Jay. I'm going to call this one kind of a special edition this morning. And the reason I'm doing this is because in the last couple of weeks, I've met, I'll say at least a person a week. That's within 14 days. Okay? One each week. That's too many. Alright, so it kind of alarmed me. And what do I mean by that? The topic today is called depression. Now, I'm no doctor and I'm no expert, but I know I've gone through a phase of depression myself. And thanks to my belief, okay, in that inner strength, meaning that to me it means that I have a spirit. I believe in the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. If my belief level had not been strong enough, then I probably wouldn't have not recovered so quickly myself. Okay, and fortunately enough, I was able to recover without medicine. So I've only got 10 minutes, so I'm going to be reading partly from articles to try to help us out here, but I want people to understand what's going on around them so they can be aware of it and they can look for it within their friends, okay? Because this is a serious problem. Let's talk about the word. It's called depression. It says here, depression is a mental disorder characterized by an encompassing low mood accompanied by low self-esteem and by low loss of interest or pleasure in normally enjoyable activities. Okay, so I want you to be aware of these things, okay? Take notes, please. Or go back and listen to this more than one time. Major depression is a disabling condition. Conditions, I mean, it's a medical condition, but of course we're talking about the mind, okay? It's a disabling condition which adversely affects a person's family, work or school life, sleeping and eating habits in general, and general health. Okay, so we're talking about something that's very serious. In the United States, around 3.4% of people with major depressions commit suicide, and up to 60% of people who commit suicide had depression or another mood disorder. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because I know you have friends out there that you might notice this in and might not know what it is. And if you notice it, you need to contact these people. You need to bring these people up. If you see people that suddenly used to be out there, then they're no longer out, then there's a serious problem there. Okay, and you need to address it. You know your friends, you know your relatives, okay, especially the ones that are close to you. Okay, yes, I bring it up because how's it go? Lord, it won't come to me right now. But we are responsible for our fellow man. Okay, especially if there's someone that's close to you that you know them. And I don't care, it could be with somebody you met on Facebook. It's somebody that you know, so you're responsible. It says road to depression. I'm gonna skip to another page here because I found an article I felt was very good. It says feeling down from time to time is a normal part of life. But when emptiness and despair take hold and won't go away, it may be depression. I gotta tune this up so I can read it right. There you go. All right, I got bad eyes, folks, so bear with me, please. Telling you this because I want you to be able to bless someone. And you can bless someone by being an ear sometime. And just take the time to listen. Listen, and you will learn a lot about an individual. More than just the temporary blues. The lows of depression make it tough to function and enjoy life like you once did. Hobbies and friends don't interest you like they used to. You're exhausted all the time, and just getting through the day can be overwhelming. When you're depressed, things may feel hopeless. Okay, I have experienced forms of depressions before that were brought on because of my career. I didn't recognize them until it happened. I can't remember. This was somewhere back in the middle of '95. Okay. I remember one day sitting on a radiator and just shaking. I just started shaking for no reason. Okay, so because I'm a very big believer in self-healing, I'm a very big believer in by His stripes thou art healed. You know, through that and a combination of exercise and having serious conversation with myself. Now, some people can't do that. I feel blessed that I was able to do that. Okay, I was able to exercise and talk my way out of it. And Lord knows I never want to go back there again. And if there's anybody in there that I can help by just talking to them, okay, I have an open ear and I got some pretty big shoulders, okay. Folks, check out your friends. This is important. This stuff gets so bad that people want to take their own lives. Okay, it says here, what is depression? I'm going to read this and then I'm going to jump to another part. I kind of read some of them, so I'm just going to hit the highlights. Are you depressed? If you identify with several of the following signs and symptoms and they just won't go away, you may be suffering from clinical depression. If you can't sleep or you sleep too much, if you can't concentrate or find that previous easy tasks are now difficult, if you feel hopeless and helpless, it says if you can't control negative thoughts, the mind, we're back to it again, negative thoughts, no matter how much you try. You have lost your appetite and can't stop eating. You have lost your appetite or you can't stop eating. My apologies. You are much more irritable and short-tempered than usual. You have thoughts that life is not worth living. You are really in the danger point when you get to that level, and you need to reach out and seek help. Remember, we say this over and over again. When you are born, you were put here for a purpose. Okay? One thing that will keep you out of depression is if you take the time to keep seeking your purpose. Everyone has a reason for being here. Everyone has a reason to contribute. I tell people all the time, when I die, I don't want to see I was born on such and such a day and I died on such and such a day. I want to see something in the middle. When I get upstairs, I want to be accountable. When Peter says, son, welcome, job well done, I'll be pleased. Okay, let me continue on because time is short on this and it's a heavy subject. Okay. Now, I told you about the symptoms. Let's go down and see if we can find some suggestions for the solutions, because the solutions is very important. It talks about facing depression. Yes, you do have to face it head on. This is a long article. I will try my best to post it on my blog, that at least the link to it, if nothing else, that you can go read it, because this is for real, folks. This is something that we all need to take serious. Road to recovery. Here we go. Here we go. Now, what I'm going to read, because of the length of time, it says, just as the symptoms and causes of depression are different with different people, so are the ways to feel better. What works for one person might not work for another, and no one treatment is appropriate in all cases. This is why you need to seek professional help. If you recognize the signs of depression in yourself or loved one, take some time to explore the many treatments options. In most cases, the best approach involves a combination of self-help strategies, lifestyle changes, and professional help. So they're giving you a combo. Now, some of the things that they've listed here that will help you. It says cultivating supportive relationships. Now, this is the one that helped me a whole lot. A whole lot. Getting regular exercise and sleep. The first one I'm going to point at, getting regular exercise. I made myself exercise. If you can get up to an hour a day, I don't care if it's fast walking, if it's bicycle riding, if it's getting on a treadmill, and if you're going to do this and you can afford it, go out to a gym. Then you're around people. You're not by yourself, and who knows who you're going to meet out there. Okay? So get around somebody. Get out there. Be sociable. Okay? Don't hide in that room at home by yourself. Get out of the house. Okay? Eating healthy to naturally boost your mood. Okay? Managing stress. Practicing relaxing techniques. I learned how to breathe correctly. Yoga. Chi, if you can find a group for that. Okay? Challenging negative thought patterns. We're back to it again. Okay? The power within. Reading books. Personal development. Okay, but not just reading those books. As an example, I'm looking at one here, it's very heavy. It says The Power of Positive Thinking. This is by Norman Vincent Peale. Okay, if you find yourself in this situation, or you know someone's in this situation, you go out and get this book for them. Okay, if you got to sit there and read it to them, go get this book. Okay, then of course in Think and Grow Rich, 2 great chapters, chapter 2, chapter 4. Okay, it talks about feeding the mind with these positive thoughts. Folks, yes, we can heal ourselves. All right. My suggestion, though, if you feel you're going through depression, you work on yourself, you work on getting professional help. There's nothing wrong with seeking professional help, okay? We want you to be here. We want you to enjoy life. And if this is you I'm talking to, shoot me an email, okay? bosscash77@gmail.com. Okay? Shoot me a quick email. There's my what do you call it? My blog is in there. Okay, I have a radio program. You can come on and talk to me every Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Blog Talk Radio blogtalkradio.com/millionaires in action. Okay, just drop me a message on there. Okay, make some connection. Okay, if not with me, go see your pastor. Talk to your family members. Let somebody know that you're having a problem. Don't sit in a corner at home. Remember, God gave you this life for a purpose. There's something that you're supposed to do here. There's somebody you're supposed to bless. I don't know. You might be the person that creates the next whatever that we all need. I don't know what it is, but you have a purpose. Your purpose might be just to save someone else's life. Okay? Whatever it is that God has prepared for you, folks, it's all up here. It's all up here. Okay? This is why I always preach. You've got the power within to design your life. If you can't do it on your own, let's have some coaching sessions. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's find out what it is that we need to change your lifestyle around. This is very serious. Now, I'm really going to leave this show by saying, please, go out and bless someone. If you know somebody that's in this situation, don't you pass them by, okay? You are your brother's keeper. That's what I was looking for before. Thank you, God. It just came to me. You are your brother's keeper, okay? Contact me. Talk to me, okay? And let's get you some help. Let's get you living life. Folks, life is beautiful. I love you all. God bless you.